Hello, this is John Piper with the weekend video clip, and it's Friday the 26th of September. I tried to bring the video clip forward today. There's quite a lot to say today, and it's better done by video rather than by a normal report. Yesterday I showed you this chart with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the ABC, and on the chart I had a big arrow that said that basically. It was all rather fast and furious at the open. I was actually expecting it to go a bit higher first. By the time I had a chance to sort of see what was happening, it was actually down significantly, and it was too late to really send out a recommendation. This happens sometimes. It's the nature of market action, but I hope the chart I sent you was useful to you. Now, where are we? If this is the first leg down, well, the first leg of this new wave down, then this is a third wave, which certainly seems like a third wave. The current characteristics are very third wave-like. Let's have a look at the larger picture here. This is the daily chart, and we've got the wave 1, the wave 2. The actual counts aren't very clear, but that's how it is at the moment. And we've got the wave 1 here, perhaps. Wave 2, which all happened very quickly, and now it's wave 3 coming in. Depends how it pans out. I mean, this may be a wave 1. It's all very short term, because we saw this peak at the end of last week. So, you know, it's Friday today, so it all happened in the space of a week. We may see a 5-wave decline down to there, so we could well see a significant bounce off there with a major shorting opportunity coming through later in October. When I say later, it would be the early part of October. Possibly, you know, the bounce could take us into expiry, but the speed at which it's going might suggest that it goes on, all happens a bit before that. Also, we're monitoring it very carefully, but we should get another rally before, you know, we see a significant break below 8,900. So that's one of the key things here. And of course, first we've got to actually, you know, see this pattern develop. So look at the Dow now. Well, the Dow's coming off this this high. So there's in the 1 there, the 2. Now we're seeing a possible 1 of 3, with the market perhaps trying to rally a bit now to get back, maybe up to about 17.25 thereabouts, perhaps, before we see another leg down. So again, we've got possibility of another shorting opportunity coming in quite quickly, but again, it could all be very rapid. You know, the market either go too slowly or go too fast. They very often move at a pace that suits us, sadly, and it can become. It is actually quite one of the reasons that trading can be quite difficult, because you have to be sort of instantly ready to act. Unless you are, you just miss some of these moves, as yesterday, for example. So again, we've got the pattern in place. We've got the pullback very rapid on the Dow yesterday, and you know, it looks like it's going to go further. So it's the potential is now in. But again, the big move and how you want to play this, of course, is another issue. And there's various different mediums playing this kind of thing. You can adopt longer term positions via, say, binary bets, options, or you can spread bet. You can buy ETFs. There's a whole range of stuff you can do to suit your trading personality. You know, this is quite an important thing. I'll be discussing this in my trading room. In fact, the trading room is already developing into various different ways. We now discuss various systems in the room, developing research, that kind of thing. So there's a fair bit going on, as well as option strategies, which is something I've stayed away from for a while, but the improvement in smartphones these days makes it far easier to manage these things while you're actually out of the office than it had been in the past. And another thing we can discuss is which trading vehicles you actually want to use for this kind of decline. If anybody's interested in that, I can send them the payment form to sign up for the trading room. But now we'll have a look at FTSE. Well, a slightly different pattern on the FTSE. We've got I mean, this could be a 5, I suppose. I've already truncated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks more like an ABC. Then kind of 2 to there, and we may well have seen a 1, 2, and now this is the beginning of 3 coming in. No actual sign of a low yet. It's possible that we haven't seen the low yet. I mean, the rallies have been pretty feeble so far, well, the DAX is doing quite well today. But certainly looks like there's more to come, although of course on FTSE this is an ABC, then this could just be a C-wave decline. Right, gold remains very subdued, so again we've got nothing to write home about despite these pullbacks. I mean, it's bounced off 1200, which is a support level anyway, so I can't think what's happening with gold. I still think we might well see a break below this line here. Pound dollar. Well, pound dollar is also subdued. We've got this decline, which we then went short into this. May have got stopped out there. As I said, I managed to retain my position as I put myself a bit looser. Went down again. So again, we didn't need another leg down really. If you're not positioned, then an extreme stop below there might work. Depends on, of course, your own trading strategy. We have a bit of a triangle actually just developing here. Let's have a look at. Yeah, it's not a brilliant form, but I mean, it certainly is contracting to an extent. So a breakout from that triangle would be another way of trading this, with a stop obviously above there. That'd be quite a tight stop, in fact. Definitely a 24-hour market could come in at 2 in the morning, which wouldn't be too useful. Right, finally today, another quick look at the DAX. We've seen a low here just above 9,450. Quite a nice rally up to about 9,620, about 70 points. It's bounced down. It's trying to make a base of some description. Whether it succeeds remains to be seen. But at the moment, I think we are perhaps due some kind of bounce. It's been a pretty sharp, furious move. What we might see is a fearful weekend. Meaning that the markets, people who are positioned might be quite worried about how things work out. That can translate into a follow through on Monday, so that's something to be aware of. And on that note, I will leave you. I may well do another report, a brief one perhaps later on today, depending on what actually happens, for subscribers only. And if you want more, the ability to reach me more rapidly, then joining the trading room is what it's all about, really. That allows me to, you can ask questions whenever you like. I can't promise I'm going to reply immediately. I'm not always glued to my screen, but it's a way of communicating a lot more quickly. Great, thanks for listening, and hope you have a great weekend. Bye for now.